boys? We'll be live in a sec, as it says. I just need to go fill up with some water. My man Steve is here. Oh, Urias Tosh is here. Hope life is okay over in Lithuania. That's where you are, right? I think you blocked someone on your Twitter and haven't noticed. Oh, Lucas, I just don't have an opinion on everything sporting all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's all you tweet me about, boy. Is sporting. Okay, let's see. Do we have everything we need? Okay, are we ready? Hang on, let me just see the starting lineups. Okay, cool, we're ready. What's up, guys? You ready for this? We're ready for this. Me and Steve coming at you live for another live watch-along. Real Madrid versus Ajax. Now, this is a very interesting one. Very interesting indeed, because Ajax will have been watching Barcelona's matches against Real Madrid very closely and seeing that they don't have much as far as a threat in the attack. Now, Ajax and Barcelona are not the exact same team, of course. One, I think it's safe to say, is far superior than the other. Maybe not far superior. Ajax has a great team as well, but do they have the defense that Barcelona does? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But they will have been taking some notes from those past two matches that Real Madrid have played. And I think that Ajax has a chance to steal this one, to be honest with you. I can see it happening. There's no Sergio Ramos in there, obviously. Bale is out. He's not starting again. They will for the same front three. Vasquez, Benzema, and Vinicius Jr. Reguilon is in there instead of, what's his name? Marcelo, the old Brazilian. Varane and Nacho, partner at the back. Courtois, Dani Carvajal. Yeah, I think that this lineup, this Real Madrid lineup, it gives Ajax every chance to win this game. Fusion ZX is saying 3-1 Madrid, Benzema 2 and Cruz 1. Hey, Adrian, do you think Delix will be a good replacement for Sergio Ramos? I don't think that he's going to go to Real Madrid. He wants to go to Barcelona, apparently, too. So we'll see, bros. And then in the other match, that one's going to be interesting as well. So like I said in the announcement for this, if this game is like looking like Real Madrid is just going to nail it, they're just going to have no issues with Ajax, which I don't think will happen. Then we'll switch over to the Tottenham and Dortmund match, if that one's interesting, but we'll see. Raven of Justice says, Adrian changed the score on Barca badge. Yeah, I need to do that. You're right. My bad. So let's start with the 0-0 score line because that makes sense. 0-0. Good. What do you guys think? Let me see your predictions while I fix this mistake by me. Still have the Barcelona Real Madrid watch-along stuff that I did last time. What are you guys thinking? I can see Ajax getting through this, but like I said in my prediction, Real Madrid has a ton of experience, so that goes really far. How does that look? Is that better? If we cut to that, I can't really see. Yeah, that's a little better. That badge looks like shit, to be honest with you. The Real badge is a little small. Let's make it a little bigger. Ajax's badge, make that a little bigger. This right here. Okay, that's better. Oh, Josh Byrne. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Everyone, give Jay a smash in the chat. Smash Jay in the chat for Josh Byrne, because that guy is coming up here with the cash all the time, dropping super chats on me. And he says, I knew that Ajax was Barcelona in disguise. Yeah, that was that's what I was trying to portray here. Everyone's smashing Jay. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. Are you doing a watch along tomorrow? Yeah, I'm going to do a watch along tomorrow. I don't know which match I'm going to watch, though. That's the thing. We'll have to decide. Maybe you guys can vote or something. Decide for me. Nuradin is back. Match starting teams in tunnel, says Vision. Yep, you can see them there. Bale. Bale on the bench again. I mean, it's not so much a surprise, but just with all the drama that's going on there, I find it surprising that his agent is saying how he has no interest in leaving, because it really seems like he wants to leave. Beating Bros. Yeah, it certainly has been a while since you've been around here. Good to see you, man. Thanks for showing up. Arias is just happy that Reddit has streams again. Seriously, shout out Reddit for saving the lives of so many football fans. Derby is playing tomorrow. Watch it. I don't know if I'll be watching that one. I'm going to be busy watching Champions League tomorrow. Do Dortmund versus Spurs? That's going on right now. Who you backing? Hey, my man Adrian. What up? What up, dude? I want Ajax to take this one, of course. No, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see Ajax do well in this competition. They are sort of the team that I started supporting after Benfica got fricked up. You gotta watch the swear language. Watch the swear language, guys. They got fricked in the Champions League group stage, so I'd love to see Ajax go on because they're a fun young team to watch. But Real Madrid, they've got that experience, they've got that pedigree. They are missing Sergio Ramos. Whether that's a big deal or not, you tell me. I personally think it is. Are you Jogo? Jogo? What are you talking about? Oh my god, Josh Byrne! The huge $20 donation, the biggest yet. I don't know how to thank you, man. Man, this is crazy. 20 bucks from Josh Byrne. I don't know why you're spending your money on me, but I appreciate it very, very much. Frank Brito quero imagem do jogo, não sua cara. I can't show you the joke. Sorry, Frank. I can't show that to you. It's against copyright. This is a watch along, as it says. I mean, nowhere I've stripped down the title and the description so much so that it doesn't say anything about a stream. I even say in the description of it, this is not a stream of the match, and yet still people are saying, show me the match. No, dude, I can't. Madi Rida, I'm doing well. Thank you. I just filmed the latest episode of Career Mode. Back with Benfica. It's a bit of a office episode. Want me to share a link to a stream match? No. Frank Brito? No. Game is shown in Adrian's glasses. Yeah, for real. You just got to look real close. Real Madrid lineup. Vinicius. Is he going to actually have a final product in this match? That is the big question. If Vinicius, just imagine if Vinicius had a final product at the end of all of those crazy runs that he makes. If he had either a finish or if he had a good final ball, which he often does. Yuri Teixeira. Yeah, thank you, Yuri. You need a Benfica poster behind you. Yeah, that would be helpful. Is João Felix too young to leave Benfica for a team like Barca or Real? Personally, I think so. I don't care who you are, how much potential you have. If you have one good season at your boyhood club, I believe that João Felix is going to be an incredible player. I truly do. But if you have one good season, you can't move on already, in my opinion. Look at what's happened to so many young Benfica players that have moved on too soon. João Felix is a different sort of animal. He's, I think he has more potential than Ronaldo Sanches, and look how well he did in Euro 2016. I think that João Felix is one of the best young Portuguese players we've seen in a while, but Yeah, I think it's too early for him to move on to a big club like that. If a big club wants to buy him now and then loan him back to Benfica for another season, that could be the way around it. That could be very beneficial for his growth, for his maturity, maturation process. But for him to start playing at a big team like Barca right now, I don't think it's good for his career. All right, here we go. The game is underway now. Jason Joshi, hi Adrian, Demo is notified about the live game. Anyways, let's watch. Yeah, boy, let's watch. Let's have a good game here. Eric Ten Hag. The João Felix fan club. Yeah, that's us. Adrian, if you had to bring back a past Benfica player, who would you bring back? Just like in general or realistic? Realistic, I would like Renato Sanches to come back just because I think that, like I was just saying, it would have been beneficial for his career to stay with Benfica a little bit longer, and I think that he could be a huge boon to our team in the midfield. Ziyech is really underrated. I think he deserves to play for a top tier team. I think so too. Hakim Ziyech is an excellent player. I would love to have him at Benfica, we'll say. Please make a video about the new FIFA rules. I could do that. Because there's a lot of misinformation going around about those rules that I've noticed on Twitter. People just like reading the headline, if you will, of the rule and not reading what it actually entails. Thanks, Bear. Thanks for stopping in, man. Name or nothing. What up? Thanks for showing up to the stream. Here we go. Real Madrid taking the match to Ajax. Lucas Spielman saying 2-1 Ajax. Ooh. That would go to extra time. Modric. Oh. Jerry Brown, thanks for the donation, man. I'll add you to the ticker at the bottom here. Appreciate it. Anyone who gives a donation will get added. The 10th man to give a donation is Jerry Brown. Please do roots of the rivalry, Canada versus USA. Oh, women's teams. Because otherwise, it's not much of a rivalry between Canada and the USA as far as football goes. Laura R, welcome. Welcome back. And TK, donating my time, 514. TK 514, are you from Montreal? 514 area code? Here we go, Benzema. Whoa, well done, Benzema. Well done, Benzema. And he wins the corner. How's the game so far? I mean, we're 3.5 minutes in. It's been mostly Real Madrid on the ball. No opportunities yet. Ball in. Not good at all. God, you should... I think it was Vujanic that said this, that players should be docked wages if they can't get a corner kick to clear the first defender. Oh, what a ball off the crossbar! Rafa Varane. What a ball in that was by Carvajal. Or Vasquez, sorry. Vasquez on the ball again. Goes down. Ooh. Wow, what an opportunity that was for Varane. Great ball by Vasquez. Oh. Jonathan attacks. What up? Are you Muslim or Portuguese? I am Portuguese Canadian. My parents are Portuguese. I was born and raised in Canada. Oh. Oh. That's got to be a wake-up call for Ajax. Here we go. Now they actually have the ball. They've barely even touched it so far. Neres, my absolute nemesis in FIFA 19. TK514, hell yeah. Nice to vive le Canada libre. A little switch up on the separatist saying there. I lived in Montreal for 7 years. I don't know if you knew that already. Here we go. Now it's Madrid back on the ball. Ajax didn't do anything with their possession, but they get it back again. Ziyech shut down by Modric. That's quite the battle that we're going to see in midfield. Oh, Modric, well done. Playing well so far. Any news from the other match? Let's see. We'll keep an eye on that one. Who's winning, Jasmine? It is 0-0 still, but obviously Real Madrid have the aggregate in their advantage. Robin Poirier, when you're Canadian, realize they won't win a title the next century. Yeah, pretty much. At least we have some exciting talent in Canada now. Something to look forward to. Looking like a whole lot of nothing going on in the other match, too. Oh, here we go. Ajax on the attack now. Can they make something of this? The strike. Goal! Ajax score already. They get the away goal. Oh, Dusan Tadic, or was it Ziyech? It was Tadic or Ziyech. I actually missed who it was. 1-0 Ajax, 7 minutes in. Oh, boys. We got a game on our hand here. A bit against the run of play, it's got to be said. Ajax score against the run of play. Hakim Ziyech from Dusan Tadic. What a finish. What a finish. 1-0. Wow. Like I just said, completely against the run of play, and not sure if you realized, but Ajax scored. Yep. A British mistake. Not the typical 0-0 then. No. Thankfully, in the last watch-along, we had our cursed run destroyed. As we got the 3-0 for Barcelona after having so many 0-0s during watch-alongs. And now, we ain't got another 0-0. So it's 2-2 on aggregate. As things stand, Real Madrid would go through. I believe, right? Yeah, because they have the 2 away goals. So Ajax need another one. Or yes, Ajax fans are throwing babies in the air. Tom LFC, what's up, man? How was the goal, Bernardo? It was Tadic attacking down the right, and then he just sort of squared the ball to his left, and Ziyech just directed it to the far left corner. Ball in, Vinicius. Ooh, decent Vinicius, but you got to find a player there. Do you think Ajax will go through? They could, man. They've certainly had a decent start. Might not be dominating the ball, but they're finishing their opportunities, which Rafa Varane is going to be haunted by that header going off the crossbar now. Lunt Banzi. If Ajax score another goal, Real will have to score 2 more goals. Not necessarily, because the first one ended 2-1. If the second one to the away team, if the second one ends 2-1 to the away team, Ajax in this case, then it would go to extra time. Whoa, Sayasuka. See you later, bro. Hide user. Here we go. Ajax on the attack again. Oh, what a mess they made of that. Jonathan, I already said your name, dude. Rivalry Montreal versus Toronto. Yeah, the 401 derby. Should I do that one? I might do that one eventually. Could be a North American specialty. Here we go. Now Real on the attack. Can't counter though. Benzema does well to retain possession. Vasquez on the ball down the right. Benzema back to Vasquez. Through to Toni Kroos. Oh, good. Well done by the defenders there. Well done by De Ligt and Blind. Vinicius. Will he strike? Oh, that's shoulder to shoulder, ref. Frankie de Jong, well done to strip Vinicius of the ball. Now can Ajax counter? They can. Lucas Neves on the left. Or Neres, sorry. Neres, wide, Tadic. Good. Ooh, Ajax is looking good after that slow start. Carvajal stripped of the ball. Neres, oh my God, ended his career with that. Ooh, Neres looking good out there. If Real fail to go past Ajax, it won't be good. Bets on new manager. Asks Josh Byrne. It's looking like Jose Mourinho, to be honest with you. I guess Neres is Brazilian, so it should be a S sound at the end. Jose is a pundit now. Yeah, I actually like him as a pundit on beIN Sport. Been enjoying him there. Maybe he should just stay as a pundit. 0-0 in the other match for anyone who's wondering. Mourinho past his prime, I believe, says Prince FA. Modric. Tagliafico. Ooh, that could be a card for Modric. No, nothing. Where's your cat? He's around. He just went to get some water or something. I don't know. Once Raul is the assistant. That could be interesting. Raul make a return. And Tagliafico is starting PS4. Cassano is the best pundit. Is he a pundit on Italian TV? I just saw him on that Tiki Taka show chewing out Wanda Nera. As you guys know, that's Mauro Icardi's wife/agent. And if you don't know about that, then wow, there's this YouTube channel called Rabona TV that has a great little explainer video on that whole situation. So just go ahead, check out Rabona TV's video on Mauro Icardi and his wife, Wanda Nara, destroying his career. As well as him not helping it. Him not helping himself. It can't all be on his wife. It is him as well. He chose her as a partner. He chose for her to be the agent. He chose to not tell her to shut up in the media. So it's on Icardi as well. Modric. Ooh, Kroos. Rabona TV doesn't sound interesting. Nah, I agree with you. Sounds like a boring canal. Carlos Souza, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, my fellow Souza. Do you think that Modric is overrated at this point in time? It depends. Do I think that he was the best player in the world last year and he should have won the Ballon d'Or? Not really. Do I think he's one of the best midfielders in the world? Absolutely. Is he a pleasure to watch? Absolutely. So is he overrated? Maybe. Maybe just as far as thinking he's the best player in the world, sure, but maybe best midfielder in the world last season? Why not? But yeah, like some have said, and like I said in the weekend recap this weekend, oh, ball forward to Vinicius, doesn't get through. Like I said in the weekend recap, I think that Rakitic eclipsed him a little bit in the last season. But that's just me. Yeah, Jason, he hasn't been able to fill the Ronaldo void. I don't think that Real really looked to him to do that. I think they were looking towards Bale to really step up. Bale and Benzema to really step up and start banging in the goals. Benzema has probably been their best attacker this season, while Bale is just underachieving again. Here we go. Corner kick for Real Madrid. Whipped in. Good ball. Ooh. Another ball whipped in. Oh! Rafa Varane all alone. That's two good chances from Varane, and it was straight at the goalkeeper. Jet Set Life, who's been better so far? Each team has had moments, but I'd say overall, oh my god, Dusan Tadic is on one. What a ball forward to Neres. Can he finish? It's 2-0! 2-0 Ajax! Oh my god, what a goal! The assist from Dusan Tadic was incredible. The little Maradona pirouette, and then the ball slipped through to Neres. Oh my god. Beautiful poetry. Absolute poetry to watch that goal. 2-0 Ajax, and they are looking excellent. So the question was just, who's looking better? It's Ajax. It's definitely Ajax at this point. Dusan Tadic, wow. Wow. And then the ball through the Neres. Oh, yeah, he's onside. Touches around Thibaut Courtois, who's just flopping like an absolute log on the ground. 2-0 Ajax. What a finish that is, too, to dink it over Thibaut. Absolutely dinked. He got dinked on the weekend by Rakitic, who we were just speaking about, and now he gets dinked by Neres. Wow. We've got a storyline here, boys. 2-0 Ajax. Could Real Madrid be going out? If Ajax gets another one... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And it's not like Real Madrid haven't had opportunities. 2 opportunities, great opportunities for Varane. Hey. They don't have a deadly finisher. They really don't have that deadly finisher that puts fear into players in the box. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid doesn't have that anymore. Oh my god, Ajax, can they make it 3? Oh, poorly done by, is it Van de Beek? I always forget that guy's name. Yeah, Van de Beek. Poorly done by him. That was a good opportunity. PS4. I hope Real Madrid lose, not taking anything away from them, just that they have been cocky since the departure of Ronaldo. They could be, you know, they could be guilty of that, of being a little bit cocky since Ronaldo left, but also they have to move on. They have to say these things. Like, they can't keep on saying, we miss Ronaldo. I wish we had Ronaldo back, because they're not going to get Ronaldo back. It does nothing for the team. So they could be a little bit guilty of that, but I think they have to say those things, to be honest with you. But man, whew, all those guys that were saying that Ronaldo was holding Benzema back, maybe he was, but he was also the reason why, or at least a huge reason why, Real Madrid have had so much success in this competition. Take Ronaldo out of the team, and like I just said, there's no one that defenders will really, truly fear in the box. Well done, Van de Beek. All right, what are we saying here? Dusan Tadic to Ajax. Southampton should have kept him. Yeah. that was a weird transfer. I think he was only like, it was like 10 mil or something like that. Manchester Derby, roots of the rivalry. I mean, it's going to happen soon. It will happen soon. I'll do a roots of the rivalry on any big rivalry. Don't you worry, guys. It's just a matter of time. I like to do them around the time that the derby's actually happening so that people can, you know, watch after learning the historical background of it. But during the summer, I may do a few that obviously won't be happening during the off-season. Here we go. Ajax on the attack again. They have 4 players forward, and Van de Beek makes a mess of it again. Lucas Neres, he's through. He's through again. Can he finish? Ooh, he drags it wide. That could have been 3. That could have been 3. Ajax's game plan is coming across perfectly. Looks like he might have been offside either way. Cedra Ba, good job. You chose the game with the goals. The 0-0 curse is over. Hell yeah, man. Last match was 3-0 that I watched with you guys. Now it's 2-0. Looks like it could be more. Umid Ahmed. Who scored the second? It was Neres. David Neres, which I called him Lucas Neres earlier, which is... Don't know what's going on there. Here we go. Vinicius on the ball. Vasquez, strike. Saved by Onana, what's my name? Onana, what's my name? Onana, what's my name? Lucas Schulk, oh my god, I just jumped in. Yeah, dude. You missed 2 great goals by Ajax. Really good goals. Almost a third if Neres had kept that one on target. But it might have been called back for offside. Can Solari piss off already? Fire him at halftime for all I bloody care. What the hell is this shit? Excuse my language. Guinyai Chipunza. Thank you for that hot take. I always appreciate a good hot take. Jerry Brown with another donation. Thank you, Jerry Brown. Jerry Brown, I'm feeling it. Just silently sitting in the background, throws a 2-pound at me every once in a while. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that, man. Dunfermline Falkirk is biggest derby in the world. Yeah, you think so? I could look into that one because, like I said, I basically want to have an encyclopedia, an encyclopedic playlist of roots of the rivalry where someone can search whatever rivalry and eventually I'll have all of them there. Not all of them because that's ridiculous, but all the major ones at least. Cedra Bob puts up a good question actually. Why use Junior when Asensio has more experience? I feel bad for Asensio. I thought that he was going to, with Ronaldo leaving, he was going to get far more playing time. But Solari, since he coached Vinicius in the Real Madrid youth team, or the B team, whatever they're called. Everyone has a different name for him. Oh, Tadic, good strike on goal. Courtois with the save. Tried to go for the nutmeg on Courtois, which is the epic storied place to put the ball. But yeah, since Solari is so familiar with Vinicius, he's been getting a ton of playing time. And I feel bad for Asensio because I think he's a great team player. My God. When roots of the rivalry Ajax Feyenoord? Soon. I mean, maybe not soon. I don't know if they're playing. Basically, I'm gonna look at the calendar and whoever is playing, whatever derby's coming up, that's the one that I'll typically cover for the week. Team Asensio confirmed. I mean, I just think that Asensio has proven in the past 2 seasons that he can be a decent player and that he can be a starter for Real Madrid. And the fact that he's getting so little opportunities now is a little bit concerning. Modric, what can he make happen? Stripped of the ball. Ajax, every time looks like they're going to go and hurt Real Madrid on the counter. Which is the next CL game you'll be live streaming? You know what? Why don't we look at that right now? It's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. And Urias, that's another great point, is Isco. What happened to him? One of Madrid's most important players last season, at least in the Champions League. A joy to watch on the ball. One of the better central midfielders you'll find, but he can't get a game. Okay, so tomorrow is Paris versus Man United and Porto versus Roma. So we'll do PSG and United tomorrow. Just because it's more likely that you guys will be interested in that match. Unless everyone in the chat is saying Roma versus Porto, then we'll do that one. But Prince FA with a huge with a huge stat there. Last 8 goals in the Bernabeu were scored by opponents. 3 from Barca, 2 from Ajax. That's 5. Plus another one from Barca, right? That's 6. People are saying Roma Porto. Ooh. Interesting. We'll see. Gareth Bale is coming on for Lucas Vazquez now. So this could really change things. This could be a turning point for Real Madrid potentially. Does Bale even understand what Solari is saying to him? If you were to believe some of the articles that have come out, then no. Could just do a match rotation watch along, says Laura R. Yeah, that's definitely, I could definitely do that. Just have like a Champions League watch along as the title of the video, and then sort of flip between the 2 matches. I could do that tomorrow. We'll start with Porto and Roma, but if all of a sudden it looks like United are making a huge comeback, then we'll switch. Bicycle kick from Bale incoming, says Alex. Maybe. Finbar McAndrew. Roots of the rivalry. AFTV versus the United stand. Hell yeah. Just get real meta with Roots of the rivalry. Ooh. Ajax now have a free kick. In Madrid's half. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of texts from people right now. Roots of the rivalry. Bale versus Real Madrid fans. That would be a good... That would almost be a good. That could almost be a good video, but a decent April Fool's video also. Are you fluent in Portuguese? No. Here we go. Free kick for Ajax. Can they get a third here? Ziyech on the ball. No. Dealt with by Varane, the 29-foot man. Benzema. Well, nice back heel by Benzema. Vinicius now has an opportunity to use his speed. He does so. Strike into the side netting. Again. Vinicius with that final product. The kid's still 18, so we'll give him a break, but... Lucas, 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 you know not what you speak of, my friend. How can you say that Benfica doesn't have the best academy in Portugal right now? As a Portuguese person, Lucas, how can you not say that? Vinicius looks like he could be done. Tu parles un peu de français? Oui. Je parle un peu de français parce que j'ai étudié le français à l'université. You lost 3-1 against the sub-17 of Sporting. And one result is what determines whether a team is good or not? Okay. So, if we're going to do that, then Benfica is clearly... Well, you can't argue with this either way. Benfica is miles ahead of Sporting because we beat them twice in a row. And we also beat Porto twice, so we are the undisputed best team in Portugal. Right, Lucas? When you start saying things like that, it just doesn't make sense. It's slippery logic. Fulham fan, Ariane Prashar. Nice, bro. You must be feeling it pretty bad. Porto twice? Yes. Where in Canada do you live? I live on the west coast of Canada now. In a place called Vancouver Island. Not Vancouver. I don't live in Vancouver. Vancouver Island. Zach Gray, thanks a lot, man. Thank you for the kind words. Welcome to the channel. Lucas, do you forget that we beat Porto in, what was it, October? I think? Was it October? Let me see. Now I need to find out. We beat them in the... We beat them 1-0 on October 7th. And then we lost in the Cup 3-1. And then we beat them in the league again 2-1. Oh, Ajax coming close again. Lucas Schulk, yeah, we lost in the Cup, but we beat them twice in the league. I said we beat them twice. You're like, you have such an agenda to like try to bring Benfica down. It's very funny. But I guess that's just what a Sporting fan will do as they look on with jealousy from the flanks. Oh, Van de Beek was almost in there. Oh my God, Ziyech with so much room. Oh, what a ball that was! Dusan Tadic, why aren't you hurling yourself at it? Lucas Conrad! Hey, Lucas Conrad is back with another donation. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Lucas Conrad. Appreciate it. Another donation from him. And yeah, Yuri, I know that it's regular in Portugal. You should see the comments that are left on my videos sometimes. Every time Benfica wins, it's corruption. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. As if none of the other big teams in the top three have any corruption, right? Ooh, Real Madrid coming close on that occasion. As if Sporting don't have corruption. As if Porto aren't corrupt. Finbar McAndrew. I went to a Porto game last year and there was literally 20 away fans. It depends on which team it is. Was the away team. People in Portugal don't have a ton of money to travel like that. If it was Benfica or one of the other big clubs, then naturally the local Benfica fans would just show up at a Porto match. It's Stealth. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Ariam Prashar, thank you for the £2, man. I'll add you to the ticker text if you aren't on there already, which I don't believe you are. It's your first time donating, I think. Thank you. Number 11, Aryan Prashar. Thank you, man. Who do you want to win? I don't really care who wins. Really. I just want an entertaining match, as always, when Benfica isn't involved. But it would be nice to see a team like Ajax, a good young team that's playing some nice football, go on to win something. Real Madrid, have they really been good enough to continue in this competition? I don't know. At some point, you'll have to have 100 people on the ticker. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna have to make some sort of changes there. Will you cover the case of the Football League's guy that has been under arrest in Hungary? Rui Pinto, I believe his name is, right? Um, Something like that. I think it's Rui Pinto. Uh, John, the main source of the leaks, an informer from Der Spiegel. I might. The thing is about covering, which I don't really care, but the thing is about covering the footy league stuff is that the City fans get mad if I cover that. They get very defensive of their team, which naturally you should, but they can't see past, the corruption that's associated with that team. They can't see past it and they see it as UEFA having ancient rules and me being a hater and being jealous and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see. I may cover it. Nico, what City fans? Ooh. Oh na na, oh na na. 6 minutes left in this half. Ziyech, De Jong, or Tadic? That's a tough question. in this match, I would take Tadic. He's been incredible. 2 assists. Alex A, why Benfica? I've answered this one a few times, but I'll answer it again. Great ball by Bale. Asensio blocked. But yeah, I started supporting Benfica because my parents are Portuguese, so I was watching Euro 2000 when I was a kid with my dad, and I just fell in love with Nuno Gomes. She left for Fiorentina, obviously, but that was my way into Benfica, basically. Fish Rhino, Van de Beek has been playing well, told you. I thought that he's been good, but he's had a couple of errors that, had he been a little bit sharper, could have led to another goal for Ajax. Here we go. On the attack, though. 5 against 4. Tadic. Great ball. No. Not a great ball. Allez, Léoel, says Le Boncom. Do you think the Benfica curse is real? I don't really believe in curses, but Benfica does genuinely seem cursed as far as or European finals go. Ziyech, why are you going for a strike there? Oh, off the post! Bale off the post. Ball to the far post again. Asensio. Maybe this should have been the lineup that they went with. Asensio, Bale, and Benzema. Personally, I think so. Ooh, was that a handball or was it off the face? It looked like ball to hand, to be honest with you. Hey! Yeah, there's no way that's a handball. What is the ticker? It's the thing at the bottom. It's the scrolling text at the bottom, if you can see that. It should be showing up, right? Yeah. Just a couple of minutes left here. Pretty decent match so far. Squidward. Real Madrid needs 2 goals. That is a very good observation. They do. To win it in regulation time. But other than that, if they score 1, then it's going to extra time. Tagliafico took a while to send Neres. He could have been through. Tagliafico. You got to get that ball through. Will Canada ever get into the World Cup? Yeah, man. 2026. Co-hosts. Hopefully we'll get in as co-hosts. Chris RM, best goalkeeper currently. It's got to be, for me, either Ter Stegen or Jan Oblak. Right now, I'd say Ter Stegen. I would put him in my team. Ooh. Poor play from Real Madrid. But they get a corner from it. Here we go. Zoe, please don't spam. Please don't spam the triple X there. Stop, Zoe. Stop. Okay, you're going on a timeout. Putting you in the timeout chair. FYI, Dortmund game is boring. Thanks for letting me know. Gameplay time, don't do that. I will put you in a timeout. You're going in a timeout. Yeah, okay, gameplay time, you're done. Can you film the match? I cannot. Oh no, I put the wrong guy in timeout. God damn it. It's so difficult with this computer to put the right person in timeout. I'm so sorry, Domin Bremek. I accidentally timed you out. No, and I can't undo it. Why? No. Can I ask something, bitch? Can you let me see the video? No. Okay, gameplay time. You're gone forever. Thank you, Locos Metro. Thank you, Metro. Nico, the stadium is dead. Yeah, you can hear the Ajax fans, that's for sure. They're really making a ruckus, but the Real Madrid fans, not so much. A little bit quiet. A little bit nervous sounding. As they should be. Van de Beek on the ball. Oh, you can't do that. Asensio. Poor ball wide. Courtois pumps it forward. This should be the last kick of the match, or the half, and it is. So Courtois gets it forward. Real Madrid are in trouble, man. It is 3-2 on aggregate for Ajax. 2 away goals, so it cannot go to extra time unless Real Madrid score 1. But if they score 2, it's not happening. We're not going to get extra time because of away goals. That's it. I'm timing you out. Going away. I asked the question 5 times. Jason Joshi, what was your question? I already answered your first one. Is who do you think will be the next Real Madrid manager? I said Jose Mourinho. And Man City are buying a team in India. Your thoughts? Definitely just a business move for the growing football culture in India. Other than that, I don't have much to say about that. Alex A, what's the story behind Rabona TV? That's another one I've answered a few times, but that's okay. I will answer it for you, Alex A. I should just open a Wikipedia for myself. And I can answer why I support Benfica and why I went with Rabona TV. So, when I was choosing a name for the channel, I wanted Trivela TV because it sounds cool. But there already was a Trivela, and I wanted Trivela because it sort of has a Portuguese association, with that being Quaresma's like signature move. So then I went with Rabona TV, and then I noticed that there was another Rabona TV, but they had a really small following. Well, big compared to me at the time. I was coming in with 0 subs, and they had like over 1,000. But I figured I could at least, I had a better chance of, you know, becoming the Rabona TV in comparison to Trivela TV, because that's fairly established already. And yeah. Ernie's Tosh, why don't you post on IG more? You implored us to follow, and we did, and we see very little. I'm sorry about that. I definitely should post more on Instagram. It's not something that I think to do. I never think, oh, I should post this on social media. I barely even, like on my personal Instagram, I barely ever post on there too. It's like once every few months. What do you think about Ronaldo arrogance towards Atletico fans? Good question. I thought that was pretty. I didn't think that was very classy of him to do the 5 times thing to the Atletico fans, simply because one, it's disrespectful to them because it's just arrogant. But two, it's more. I find it more disrespectful for his own teammates because it's putting him above them. Like, you can't say anything to me. I've won 5 times. You know? I don't know. I find it more disrespectful to his own teammates. What's your opinion on Shona? I don't have one, really. This is João Felix fan club, not in Rabona TV. Yeah, that's right. Bear Grylls, give us the update on the Dortmund versus Tottenham match. Looking pretty grim for you guys there. Lucas Schalk still is obsessed with Benfica. Lucas Schalk, absolutely obsessed with Benfica. Have you won any trophies this year, Rabona? No, it's still March. We haven't won any trophies yet. We did not win the Mickey Mouse Cup. That was won by a team called Sporting. Lucas just can't help but take pot shots at Benfica. It's so funny. I just sit here, I don't say anything about Sporting in Porto, and I just get pot shot after pot shot. You're getting sacked in the morning. You think that they'll sack Solari? I think that they're going to wait until Mourinho's available. I mean, Mourinho is available technically, but for them to drop Solari and bring in Mourinho at this point when they're out of the Copa del Rey, they're out of what's it called? They're not going to win the league, and it's looking like they might be out of the Champions League as well. The season's pretty much a wash. I can't see the benefit of bringing someone in at this point, except for maybe to get a little bit of a head start for next season, but still, I don't know. I think Real need big changes. Yeah, they definitely need a lethal striker. That's for sure. How do you pronounce from... Oh, Izio. I say Izio Auditore. That's how I say it, Dave. How do you say it? Adrian, nothing. Lucas Schalk plays. So Benfica is trash. It's so true. It is straight up one of those memes. I don't say anything, and then I just get a, this is why Benfica sucks, or this is why Sporting's better than Benfica, even though no one can make that claim. From what I hear, says Kupia, any person with power in Real Madrid want Mourinho. Yeah, I think that seems to be the case. It seems like Mourinho wants to return to football this summer, and he has said that he deserves to be at the top with the elite in football. So I think that it's looking like Real Madrid is the most likely destination for him. Now, will he be able to do much with them? How well will he do at Real Madrid? I don't know. How well will Mourinho do in the rest of his career? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like his scorched earth policy of just burning bridges everywhere he goes, and burning bridges especially with the players and destroying relationships there. I saw some comments being Watch Mojo Gaming. Oh, yeah. Guillaume said the president wants Mourinho, but the rest with the voice are against the idea. Yeah, I heard that the locker room are not really wanting Mourinho. Mera Lorca. That's a good suggestion, actually. Put the Why Benfica and Why Rabona TV in my About thing. That's a good idea. Will Harry Kane be a lethal striker for Madrid? Or the lethal striker for Madrid, says Jason Joshi. If he goes there, maybe. I think he'll be a lethal striker wherever he goes, but is he going to leave Tottenham? I don't know. With Pochettino saying things like it's going to take 5 to 10 years before Tottenham can win a league title or whatever, that's got to be... I mean, he did word it a little bit differently, but if you're one of those players, you got to be thinking like, wow, our manager doesn't even believe that we're going to win a title in the next few years. Why should I stay around? I have a short career compared to where he's at, because managers can go till they're 99. And I think that some of those Tottenham players are going to be saying like, why would I stay? I want to win titles. My career is short. I have all these offers to go to other big teams and elite teams in Europe. I don't know. I'd rather like to see Mourinho managing a club with a lower budget so we can't just buy the best players and we'll have to work with the youth, says Enzo. And I agree with you. I really, I even said that in one of my videos, that I want Mourinho to go out and prove that he can still manage a team. And by manage, I mean do exactly that. Take the players that you have and manage them in a way that you get the most out of them. I want to see Mourinho doing that instead of saying, oh, well, it's easy to win when you're Liverpool and you've spent this much, or, oh, well, yeah, of course City have had success when they've spent this much. That may be true in some regards, but it's not like United haven't spent a ton of money. Look at how much they spent on Lukaku and Pogba and Lindelof and the wages they dropped on Sanchez. Bringing in Bailly, Matic, all these players. It's not as if they haven't spent money while Mourinho was there. What else have we got here? Jamie Goldrick. Remember me from El Clasico Watchalong a few days ago? Unreal commentary. I felt like I was there. Adriano the King says, I think that Spurs manager needs to leave because he needs to win a trophy. It'll take a humbling experience to bring him back to truly love football. Is Sanchez the biggest flop in United's history? I don't know about that. I mean, if you look at it from how much he's costing them, potentially he could be one of the biggest. You guys remember Cleverson and Bebe, though? Those guys were flops. Man, the chat's going mad right now. I'm finding it hard to keep up with you guys. How many people we got in here? 349 people. Okay, makes sense. You must play on Candy Crush Saga. Toby Games, do you work for Candy Crush or something? You've been bringing them up a lot. I'm seeing a lot of candies in the chat. Domin Bremick, I am so sorry about that, man. I was really sorry. As soon as you commented, or as soon as I clicked, the comment must have happened below, so it moved you up, and then I accidentally put you in a timeout. Sorry about that, dude. You must buy Fantasy Flan? What is that? Hey, Adrian, God bless you. Thank you, Godswill Osagi. God bless you. Hey, please show the full match on live. I can't do that, Sultan. You must be new around here. This is a watch-along. It's not a live stream of the match. It is a live stream of a watch-along, I guess, technically. YouTubers reviewed. How can I be moderator? Well, Metro has been around for an extremely long time. That's why he's a moderator, and I can trust him. What is going on here? PS4, Lucas Shaw plays Clash Royale, so he's a little dull for commenting about Benfica. I'm not even a Benfica fan. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with him. That's a bit of a cheap shot on him, but he definitely does have a thing for Benfica. Can Porto make it tomorrow? Maybe. They might be able to. Marega is back, so that helps. Do you believe that Ole deserves the United job? Yeah, of course. Of course. If he doesn't deserve the United job, then he has to be the #1 number 2 prospect for them. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't. The way the team is playing right now, the overall morale of the players. He's now getting performances out of Lukaku against terrible teams, mind you. Well, Southampton isn't terrible. Southampton isn't terrible. I think people like Ole because he has a goofy name that people like repeating, and he looks like Gollum. You think he looks like Gollum? I think he looks more like, well, I guess he looks like a mix of Elijah Wood and Gollum. Southampton is in 17th place. Yes, okay, so here, let me clarify what I just said. They are a bit shit, but their performances have been getting better since Ralph Hasenhüttl has taken over. You know, they beat Arsenal, stuff like that. Do you think AC Milan could take second? I don't know if Napoli will fall that far off. I think that AC Milan definitely will stay in third. I think they'll stay above Inter. Good pronunciation. Thanks, Bear Grylls. And doesn't Hasenhüttl mean like where you keep rabbits or something like that? Can Dave or Bear Grylls clear that up about me? Or about Hasenhüttl? Is it where you keep rabbits? A rabbit cage? All right, Real Madrid is back on the pitch, but Ajax are yet to emerge. They're going to let the anxiety build for Madrid. They always seem to come out early, though. What do you say about Muller, Boateng, and Hummels being left out of the German national team in the future? I think that you got to move on eventually. If they want to do it now, it makes sense to me. How about moving Joachim Low, Yogi Low out of the national team? How about that? What Premier League club do you like the most? That's a tough one. That is a tough question. The team that I like to watch the most, since I don't support any Premier League teams, is probably Manchester City. I enjoy watching them, but I'll give Wolves my support right now, just for the Portuguese connection. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bear, for clearing that up. Yeah, Lucas, I did say Wolves in the end. Yeah, Fran, I still remember you. I remember you, Fran. What's your favorite team other than Benfica? Montreal Impact. Which, by the way, here's a little spoiler for the career mode. I was playing in a preseason against Arsenal in career mode, and they had Nacho Piatti on their team. Like, in what world is Arsenal buying Nacho Piatti? A 34-year-old? I mean, he's killing it. One of the best players in the MLS. If, in my opinion, the best player in the MLS. But what is he doing at Arsenal? What? Urias Tosh. I remember when Rabona TV had less than 5k subs. How our boy has grown. Yeah, man. I remember when Urias came over from Jimmy Conrad's channel. Here we go. Real Madrid on the attack. They switch to Reguilon, and he cannot reach it. Joe Milanista, welcome back, bro. Do you think there will be a different Scudetto winner next season? I have no reason to believe, no matter how poor Juventus is still playing in the Serie A, I have no reason to believe that any team will better them. Now, if AC Milan continue in this trajectory and they have a better start to their season, maybe they could put in a challenge. Napoli is still going to be a good team. They're still probably going to be a good team with Carlo Ancelotti at the helm in a second season. They could make another push, but I don't know. Maybe if Juventus lose Allegri, and they don't sort of revitalize their defense and their midfield, then maybe another team could take the Scudetto, but look at their lead. Like, the league doesn't lie. Although it has a little bit for Juventus lately because they've been pretty crap since December. Ooh. TCPH. What up, bro? Welcome back. Who is winning the second city derby? Hey, we just had some donations, I see. Lucas Conrad, another donation. My man, thank you. God, Lucas Conrad, love you. And another donation from Max. Max, my boy. Game's breaking my heart, plus no Ramos to send help. Thank you guys for those donations. I can always count on you, Max, and Lucas Conrad, and Josh Byrne, and everyone else that's given donations. We had Jerry, and there was someone else. Let me see. Jerry Brown, and Aryan Prashar. So thank you to everyone that's given donations, all the super chats. I appreciate you. And TCPH, who's winning the second city derby? I don't know. How's Berm these days? How are they doing? How are you feeling about Berm these days, Adrian? Do you think Real Madrid would win this tournament? Nah. Oh, Asensio just skins him. Cuts back to Modric, but no one's there. Well read by Blind. Asensio again. Ooh! Went for the strike. Don't hate that. Decent idea. Jamie Goldrick. Should Marco Reus go to Spurs with Eriksen heading the other way in a year-long loan deal? That sounds like a bizarre transfer. To me, at least. I can't really see that one going through. Who's going to win the Bundesliga, says Franz Zivkovic. I honestly think that Bayern's going to take it now. But I would like to see Dortmund take it, just to switch things up a bit. Just like I would have loved to see another team win in Italy as well. Would love to see another team win in France. But here we go. Ajax on the counter. Van de Beek tries to scoop it. Just hits Varane in the face. TCPH. We're above Villa in the table, just outside playoffs, mate. Hey, that's not bad. Happy for you. And the rest of the Brum fans. João Felix TV. Yeah, shout out to João Felix TV. Ron Swanson. Come on, you Spurs. Ball in to Benzema. Again. Ooh, decent creativity from Benzema there to take it off the chest and spin and strike. Kane scored. Oh no. So that's it for Dortmund. That's it. Dortmund's out. You should put the combined score. I could do that. I could throw... so, for the... Here we go. Sorry. Ajax on the attack. What a ball to Neres. Neres. Tadic. Oh, Tadic. What a ball. Ooh. Van de Beek. If it was anyone else but Van de Beek, it maybe could have been a goal. Dan Parody. Shout out Dan. A fellow compatriot from Watch Mojo back in the day. Lucas Schalk. We could say a hurricane storm Borussia. A hurricane, yeah. I forgot what I was talking about a second ago. Man, you guys, this comment section just keeps on throwing me off my train of thought. Oh, Tadic. Van de Beek. Van de Beek hasn't impressed me in this match, I gotta be honest. Asensio now with a chance to run, and De Jong cleans up. Watch Mojo Exiles. Yeah, we are the Watch Mojo Exiles. I mean, I'm still technically a Watch Mojo dude. I still get the emails. Yeah, João Oliveira, I worked for Watch Mojo. I still do. I still do voiceover for them from my closet. Chilling in the closet. Tadic, another good ball. Ziyech, blocked. Ajax is getting opportunity after opportunity, just cutting them open. And yeah, Dan, I still get emails. The other day I got an email, you'll love this, Dan. I got an email from T-Bone, we'll say, saying that there's too much paper in the printer and that people need to grab their stuff from the printer. Definitely worthy of an email to send to the entire company. So good. Who passes though, Real Madrid or Ajax? It's certainly looking like Ajax as they're just cutting Madrid open. Which makes sense because Madrid's pushing forward, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's the Z. Still on the Z. Since there are two Watch Mojo people, who's the girl voice for some of the videos? You know the one. That's Rebecca. The girl voice. Rebecca the girl voice. And Dave, why I left Watch Mojo video. So tempting. Dan, you should start a YouTube channel and do a why I left Watch Mojo video. Instant 200k views. Chris RM, could you add the time you're on so we could sync? I am currently, oh, hang on, we're showing replay, so it's not showing the time. I'm at 52:44. Now, I use a iMac, and I use OBS to stream. And, decent corner. Decent corner. And I use OBS to stream, and there's no ability to put in a countdown timer. There is, but it uses too much CPU, and my stream would just look like shit. So, that's something for me to work on for the future. Oh, Real Madrid, Onana, what's my name? Catches it. Dan, I made one for Watch Mojo and they're like, nah. Wait, Dan, you made a why I left Watch Mojo video for Watch Mojo? To play on Watch Mojo? You gotta start your own channel for that, bro. Do the classic. Oh, you made a goodbye video. And it didn't see the light of day? That's harsh, man. I don't know if you guys know, but Dan Parody used to do all the voice work for like the Watch Mojo like comics and anime and video games, and he was the host of so many shows and stuff, and he didn't even get a goodbye video. Damn, that sucks. That's too bad, man. You got Jimmy Conraded. All the soccer people in here will know that. All the Kick TV soccer people. Here we go now. Ajax still leading both in the score and aggregate. Van de Beek, can he do a little better than he has so far? Yes, he can. But he was offside. Onana gets me every time. Yeah, can everyone smash D in the chat for Dan? Start smashing those Ds, boys. Smash that D for Dan. R.I.P. to his Watch Mojo career. R.I.P. Jimmy Conrad. Kick TV did him dirty when he was the best Giza on it. Yeah, I agree. They did him dirty. Anyone know what the deal with Copenhagen US is? I heard they laid off their entire content staff. Yeah, I saw that too. I don't really know what happened there. I guess it was just because it was in the decline forever. D's an eggplant for Dan Parody. Or for De Jong, says Abhishek. What's the score combined? It's 3-2 Ajax currently. So, if Madrid score 1 and it ends 2-1, then it's going to go to extra time. But any other scoreline, and it won't be going to extra time. 55th minute now. Who's the best player for the Impact other than Piatti? Probably. Well, Bakary Sanya is pretty good. You guys will remember him. Sagna, if you will. Um, so he's pretty decent at right back. Good at getting forward still. Spurs are 4-0. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Um, oof. Well done. Evan Bush is great in goal for the Impact. What about Rod Fanny? Yeah, I mean, is he? I don't know if he'll start though. I think that I'm excited to see Diallo in there. Oh, Real Madrid have had some decent pressure, but they just look exposed every time on the counter. Dusan Tadic, Neres is in behind. Can he get the strike? Back to Tadic. Hit that. Oh, Tadic. Oh, and Van de Beek gets involved, and now the attack is over. I'm sorry, Van de Beek, I'm sure he's a great player, but in this match, he's just not doing it for me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. PS4. I know that I know that Rod Fanny started regularly, but I don't know if he did the impact. Yeah, they did exercise the option. Is he injured or something? I haven't seen much about him in the preseason. It's been all about Diallo. Enzo says, "I'm satisfied with the scoreline. I would rather scoop my eyes out with a fork than see Sergio Ramos. Hang on, with another UCL trophy." Benzema just came very close. Okay, can Candy Crush stop? What is going on here? Stop, Candy Crush. Stop. Stop doing this. Don't do this. Lucas, does Solskjaer have a crush on Liga Norte? He wants to sign Ruben Diaz, Jean Felix, and Bruno Fernandes on a total transfer fee. Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Tosh, I'm visiting the summer for a few months, so I might be going to Philly, Montreal on 420. Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy that. 420 football. Van de Beek, well done by Van de Beek there. Neres, Dusan Tadic. Oh, what a ball, Dusan Tadic. Oh, Dusan Tadic, man of the match. Easy. What about Safir Taider? I mean, I thought that he was decent last season, Taider, but I want to see a little bit more than that. I want to see a little bit more from Safir this season because he definitely has the ability, but he should be changing games more often. We shouldn't be relying on strictly Nacho Piatti all the time. But to see him score last weekend was amazing. Promising start for him. Oh, Tony Cruz. Lucas, you're from the Azores or Madeira? Because my parents are from the Azores. Okay, Candy Crush, you're in a timeout. Toby Games. You keep on doing the... I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance. But Candy Crush Saga is on a timeout. Unethical advertising techniques. Oof. Nuradine, what has happened? Ajax are winning 2-0. I don't know when you left, to be honest with you. But, yeah. Real Madrid in desperate need of a goal here. Okay, Toby Games, you're out too. Later, bro. Toby Games. Stop spamming. Very well done to keep the ball in play. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Ziyech. Good switch. Tagliafico. Van de Beek. Neres is forward. Van de Beek again. Tadic. Strike. Oh! Oh! Dusan Tadic. Caps off an incredible performance right into the top corner. 3-0. Wow. Wow. Real Madrid is in absolute shambles right now. This club is in shambles. Wow. 3-0 Ajax. And I'm sorry for the ear rape. Let me just cover that up for you guys. Sorry about the ear rape there, fellas. Holy shit, what a strike by Dusan Tadic. He deserved that. 2 assists and a goal. He is destroying Real Madrid. Southampton thought they could part ways with him. How? How do you figure that? Just a drop of the shoulder and then the strike into the top corner. Oh my god. Sorry, boys. Sorry about that. Is the goal going to be... what are they looking at? Why are they reviewing the goal? What for? Because it went out? Oh, it went out. The ball went out. Shit. Okay, so it's only going to be 2-0 it looks like. Yeah, that's the right call. It's the right call. It was harsh. It was really harsh, the goal that was disallowed in the first leg of this. But damn, that sucks that a goal like that gets called back. My dog needs to be put down after that reaction. Sorry about that. Was the ball completely out, though? That is the question. Okay. Was it all the way out, though? Was it entirely out? Doesn't look like it. To me, it doesn't look like it. Okay, Armando Miguel, I see you. I see you. Got it. And hopefully Benfica will win 10-0 against Zagreb. That looks like the ball's not 100% over the line from that angle, but then the other angle, you can actually see some space there. Sorry, everybody who got destroyed by my screaming. That was... João Oliveira, I guess we know who Adrian wants to win. I mean, I sort of said that I would like to see Ajax do well in this competition. But that's just what happens when you watch football with me and there's a great goal. I yell. I get excited. You should come to a match with me and see how excited I get. Next goal is ASMR reaction. This is taking forever, man. I guess it's because the one angle it looks like it's out and the other angle... Come on. Is it 2 or 3? Whether it's a goal or not, let's just move on now. Yeah, from behind, it looks like he kept it in play. E2 Haikurianen says, Tadic deserves that goal, don't take it away from him. And... did it stay in play? It's a goal. It's a goal. 3-0 Ajax. So, Madrid is out. They now need 3 goals in order to move on in this competition. Wow. Okay, Lucas, I see you're from Madeira. Cool, man. Nice. Madrid are out. They need 3 goals in order to advance. Not going to happen. I don't think. 25 minutes for them to score 3 goals. Igor Nessa, De Jose... Oh. We should introduce sideline technology. Josh Nunez, from one angle it looks like it, but then from the other angle it looks like the ball wasn't completely out. Regardless, I don't think it would make a big difference in the end of the match, but we'll see. If Madrid score 2 goals, then that's going to be a huge talking point. But if they don't, then it's going to be irrelevant. Alex Rudd, YouTube won't let me super chat. Hey, that's okay, Alex. I still see your comments. And Ajax on the attack again. They're not happy with just the 4-2 lead on aggregate. Benzema has Casemiro to his left. Casemiro, Asensio, wide to Bale. Bale saved by Onana. Carvajal over the bar. Super chat isn't available in Lithuania. The struggle is real. Well, hey, thanks for at least seeing if it was available. I appreciate it. Josh Nunez says, Bale, Isco, and Solari all out of Madrid. Can we agree? Who takes over? Mu, Allegri, Poch? Could be Allegri, could be Mourinho, Pochettino. I don't know. Pochettino, this season is the first season that Pochettino has actually made hints that he's a little bit unhappy with his situation at Tottenham. Are you Dutch? No, I'm not Dutch. I am Canadian with Portuguese parents. Benzema. Cruz. Good switch to Carvajal by Tony. Wow, what a ball that was. What a terrible touch that was by Carvajal. Back to Asensio. Blocked by Tagliafico. Travis says, that's sad to see them out this early. Yeah, that would be sad for the Real Madrid fans, that's for sure. Modric, Asensio. Reguilon. Oh, does well. Asensio. Ooh, off the post and in. Oh, is the comeback on? Is it on? Asensio, that's a great strike. Why doesn't this guy start games? It doesn't make sense to me, man. Asensio makes it 3-1. 4-3 on aggregate. What a finish that is from Asensio. 3-1 here, boys. Great strike. Oh, Onana almost had it. People are saying my TV's behind as if it's a surprise. Worse, it was way worse last season, let me tell you. All the guys that have been around for a while can tell you that much. 4-3. They still need 2 more goals. Two more goals needed for Real Madrid. Domingos Almeida, do you speak Portuguese? No, I grew up in a small Canadian town with no other Portuguese people, so I never really learned it. So my parents would just speak English at home. Lucas Conrad with another donation. The comeback is on. Yes. Thank you again for the donation, Lucas Conrad. Thank you for the Dutch or Danish kroner. I appreciate it. Here we go. Ball in from Shona. He can whip him. Oh, sorry for ear rape again. Oh my god. Shona. Oh, my voice. Thibaut Courtois. Eat your heart out. Holy shit. What a match, boys. 4-1 Ajax. 5-3 on aggregate. Suddenly, we can forget about that contentious goal, which from one angle looked like a decent goal, from the other. Ooh. My God, what a strike from Shona. Wow. Thibaut Courtois, what are you doing, you absolute imbecile? Great strike, but I mean... Oof. Perfect strike. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not so much Courtois' fault in that occasion. It looked like it originally, but that's an incredible strike. Oh my God. 4-1. Josh Byrne, are you an absolute millionaire? Oh my God, thank you so much for the donation again. Jeez. Yeah, João Oliveira, you don't want to watch Benfica with me. That's why when people say you should do a Benfica watch along, I think that it would just destroy people if I did that. $20 from Josh Byrne. My God. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. Thibaut Courtois. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much we can blame Courtois on that one after watching it. It was the perfect strike. It was just under the crossbar. Would Keylor Navas have gotten it? Probably not. But that's not saying that it's unsavable. I feel like Ter Stegen or Jan Oblak or even David De Gea could have saved that one. Domingos Almeida, I can see you saying mute. Holy, what a match, boys! You should host Meme Review. Meme Review. Yeah, I don't think I'd be a good host, and everyone would be like, who the hell is this guy? This random man with a trash beard. Wow. Hopefully tomorrow's matches are as exciting. I still need to decide on which team I focused on first. It'll probably be Roma Porto. Although PSG United could be interesting given how United are really against it, given the aggregate score and how they're taking basically their youth team there. What are we smashing S and Z for? Oh no, it's just Gebrik. S, Z, S, D. Don't do that. Sucked in the morning, says a British mistake. This random yank hosting meme review. Yeah, that's what they would say too. Get this yank out of here. Oh, the tears in the stands from the Madrid fans. Got a feel for them. It's a tough season. Tough season for the Real Madrid fans. I don't care what you say, whether you think they deserve it or not. From a fan to fan, human to human level, it's rough. It's been rough for them. You can't beat Barcelona at all this season. Now you're getting smacked up by Ajax in your own home. This Bernabeu is no longer a fortress at all. Zigzag. Why is the dislike ratio the way it is? That's because people think that this is a live stream of the match, even though it doesn't say that anywhere. It even says that it is not a live stream of the match, but hey, that's all right. Josh Byrne. Ah! Okay, I need to add something to show that you are the absolute legend. Absolute, uh, absolute God, we'll say. And we'll put stars next to your name as well. Star. Josh Byrne, my man, you are so kind to me. And I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Casper Dolberg in now. Dolberg. My man Dolberg. Ajax with Frankie de Jong, Ziyech, Van de Beek. Yahir Valerde. Hi, Dad. Hey, son. How you doing? Oh. Love the goal scream. Sorry, a lot of people are not feeling the goal scream just from the absolute ear rape that it creates. Ball in for Ajax. Ooh, collected by Thibaut Courtois. Also, we want JJ for Real Madrid. Can you imagine Jorge Jesus? There was a time where that was a possibility, but he's taken his life to the Middle East. Today. Absolutely killing it. I try to get to things and he beats me to them. Bear Grylls. Adrian, you're going to pay for my hearing aid. I swear, man. Yeah. Send me the invoice for that hearing aid. You have to have proof, though. You can't just send me that I owe you a certain amount of money. You got to have receipts. You got to have the doctor's orders, everything. Come on, Ajax fans, bring the Olays to the stadium. Asensio, well done. Reguilon. How good has Reguilon been for Real Madrid since he started playing in the first team? Holy, is he ever good. Going forward, defensively, he's looked incredible. He's in a really good moment. Creighton Alcarez, say subscribe to PewDiePie. There we go, just said it. Oh, Madrid looking dejected, as they should. Emil Pau. Ron Swanson, hey, this Ajax team so young, just having fun. And Ron, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, man. Are you on the ticker? Do I have you in there already? Ron Swanson, number 12. We've got Ron Swanson from the Parks and Recreation Department. Oh, almost spelled your name wrong. Thank you, Ron Swanson, for the donation. Oh, decent ball. Decent ball in by Madrid. We have 10 minutes left in this one, boys. Renz Kolpian. Hey, we got another one to add to the list. Thank you for the donation, Renz. Got to make sure. There we go. You guys, you're making a young man blush with all these donations today. Thank you. I really appreciate these. Gonna make me cry soon. I will cry on camera, proudly. I see you, Lucas. I see what you're saying. You don't need to say it a million times. I just can't answer every question. But yeah, you guys do have a rough season. Just here to remind you, Ramos's 4D chess yellow worked. Prince Epe. Yeah, it's true. Good job, Sergio Ramos. He'll be out for their first group stage match now, it seems. He'll be out for Real Madrid's first group stage match next season. What do you think about João Felix? Hey, let's not talk about João Felix, okay? We got to keep quiet about that kid. We don't want him to be going off to other big clubs and having his career ruined. So let's just not talk about João Felix. Let's forget he exists. Let's just let him play. What's going on in the other match, by the way? Is Tottenham, yeah, still leading 1-0. My God, Dortmund, 4-0 on aggregate. That's brutal. Oh. De Jong is looking good on the ball. Oh no, and then he coughs it up. Modric has to finish this. Oh, Benzema slips. Onana saves by Bale. Oh my God, Onana, what a save that was. As I was saying that Frankie de Jong looks good on the ball, he goes ahead and coughs it up and almost gives Madrid a chance. Yikes, man. Was it de Jong? Yeah, it had to be. Oh, Benzema slips. Good save by Onana to make himself look good. Van de Beek, nice ball, Van de Beek. He's improved since I started trash talking him. Teleofico, can't get it. Badr Adine Sufiani. How did I do? Can you app, please? What do you mean, can I app? What does that mean? Can I appear? Can I make an app? Victor Alfred, who is your favorite player of all time? That is Manuel Rui Costa. And do you like other clubs than Benfica? Yep, I like the Montreal Impact. Ryan Boddington, this live stream has been class. Yeah, man, it's been a great live stream. Thank you to everyone that showed up for this, by the way. I'll say it again. This has been fun. It's been a really fun match. A lot to talk about in this one. And Mr. J says my ears are effed because I can't swear. Christian channel, as they say. Besides ear raping, it's been a pretty good. I'd say it's been a pretty fun stream. Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your team. It's got to be rough. Renz, I didn't skip you. I said thank you and I even put you in the ticker. It's going across the screen right now. You can see your name. Maybe you didn't have your volume on or something? I don't know. You've sworn already? Yeah, I know. Inconsistent. Nico, how can I ask my crush to prom? Uh, I assume you're American, and it seems like they do it in very fancy ways in America. Oh my God, Ajax, could they make it 5? Ball across. Oh, Ziyech! Oh, Ziyech! Oh, Ziyech fires it over the bar. That should have been 5. Woo! Oh, what a miss! Absolute sitter. Absolute sitter. Oof. Reguilon to Benzema. They have 4 minutes to score 3 goals. You sure you're not an Ajax fan? Says Anas Gibran. Yep. Still sure I'm not an Ajax fan. People get my excitement for a play confused. Did you see how excited I got when Real Madrid almost scored as well? It's funny. That's the one really hilarious thing about being a football YouTuber. According to the comments, I am a Real Madrid fan. I am also a Barcelona fan, depending on which side you ask. I'm a City fan. I'm also a United fan. I'm also a United hater. I'm also a Spurs fan, which is interesting. I didn't know that. I'm also a Spurs fan, according to the comments. Um, Basically, I'm a fan of every team if I critique their opposition. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny. So now in this game, I am a Ajax fan. Oh, Ziyech, almost. And that's exactly it, Domen Bremek. If Real would score more, then you'd hear me getting excited about Real's play, but they haven't done much. Like when Asensio scored, I gave you guys a little bit more ear rape. Yeah, you also forgot to mention that you're a Yank, that I'm a Yank CUNT, as often gets left in the in the comment section. Clueless Yank CUNT. Not the case. I am Canadian, but you can call me clueless if you like. And that's a good way of saying it, Fresh Prince. Before being a fan of the badge, you're a fan of the game. You know, so if I see great play that gets me excited, that makes me jump out of my seat and scream and yell and destroy your ears, that's just because I like the game. I like seeing great play. I do that even when I'm watching, I don't know, if I was watching my little cousin play, I'd probably be the exact same. Now that the match is almost over, have you watched Seinfeld? Very random. Yeah, I've watched it before. I'm not necessarily a big fan. Do they say sorry all the time in Canada like they say in South Park? Yeah, dude. We say sorry quite often in Canada. It's quite ridiculous, to be honest with you. Hey, Casper Dolberg hauled to the ground. Luka Pet, who scored? Well, Ziyech, Neres, Tadic, and Shona all scored. And Shona is the one that's going to be the goal of the game, I'm sure. Although the move for pretty much every goal has been nice. Tadic's goal was beautiful, although contentious, as some think that it went out of play. Ziyech's goal that opened the game was nice. It was a nice little layoff from Tadic. Neres' goal was a great ball from Tadic. It's been a great game. Asensio's goal was nice. There hasn't been crap goals in this one. Since you're Canadian, please say about. No, I don't say about. I say about. No one says about. That's another misconception. The only people that say about are like East Coasters, Newfies, stuff like that. Josh Byrne. Josh Byrne again. Wow. Thank you, Josh Byrne, for yet another donation. This is insane, man. Josh Byrne is my sugar daddy, if you guys didn't know already. But can you say again? Well, some people say again, some people say again. Dolberg. Wow. Oh, makes a mess of the pass. Do you think Isco will go in the summer now that Real are out? It depends on who the coach is that comes in. If Jose Mourinho comes in and tells Isco, or if it's Allegri that comes in, whoever it is, if they come in and they say, you have a future with this club and I want you to be here, then I don't think that Isco is going to leave. But let's say that Solari is going to be the coach next season, then I think that Isco will leave and should leave. Jason Joshi! Whoa! Thanks, man, for the 100. I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that currency? But thank you for the 100. 100 insert blank. Jason Joshi, let's throw him on. Or Joshi, however you want me to say it. 13. Jason Joshi. Thank you so much, Jason. Best of luck for you two, mate. Miles to go before you sleep. Oh, rupees. Hey, thank you for the 100 rupees. Thanks, man. What was this tackle that just happened that I missed when I was writing it down? 100 rupees. I turn away for a second, and Nacho puts in a bad tackle on Van de Beek. Okay. Van de Beek down. And so did Nacho get sent off? What just happened? Oh, it was the push from Ziyech, I guess. Or Tadic. No, Ziyech. So was it a red that he got? Yeah, red for Nacho. Not that it matters. This game is more than over. Very, very, very over. BC is where it's at. BC is cool, but I also love Quebec. Do you think that João Felix is worth the 120 million that Benfica is asking? I don't think anyone's worth that right now, but given the market, sure. If they want to offer, if someone wants to pay up 120 million for a 19-year-old kid who's had one good season so far, that's on them. If they're willing to pay that price, sure. Anas Gibran, chill stream, dude. See ya. See ya, Anas. Thanks for stopping in, man. Do you think Real need to replace Ramos in the summer and maybe Modric? Real Madrid need to improve on many positions. I think that it would be smart to bring in a player that is like the next elite center back for them to partner Varane. But Ramos, when he's not worried about throwing his elbows in people's faces, great defender. How many times have you been asked to show the stream? Not much so far, thankfully. See you, Jason. Thanks so much for the donation, man. Take care. Ayo, you were answering my question. I'm on the edge of my seat. Can you answer it, please? Oh, right. So I was saying I assume you're American, and Americans go hard with like the prom asking out. That's like the actual prom itself sort of becomes an afterthought, and how you ask the person out is completely different. It's not like that in Canada. And the game is over. Ajax wins. Ajax destroys Real Madrid. 5-3 on aggregate. 4-1 in the Santiago Bernabeu. But as I was saying, in Canada, it's not a big deal. We just like whoever we like or whoever we want to ask out, we just go and do it. We see if they want to go, and then we go and party at prom together. We don't do a big elaborate thing. I mean, that does happen sometimes if someone's like truly in love with someone or whatever, but it's not a thing, the asking out process. But anyways, Ajax 4-1 over Madrid. What are we thinking here, boys? Do Ajax have the team to get through to the semifinals? I mean, it's totally dependent on who they're drawn against, but I wouldn't want to be drawn against this Ajax team right now. That's for sure. I saw what they can do in the group stage. Bayern felt what they can do, even though I think Bayern ultimately won in the end. But yeah, this Ajax team, rightful winners in my opinion. Whether you think that goal from Tadic was contentious or not, whether you think it went out or not, one angle says yes, one angle says no. It doesn't matter in the end. They still scored enough to go through. Metro says no Ronaldo, no Ramos, no ref, no party. You say again, but then you say against. You bugger you. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I just speak how I feel like it, and I don't really worry about it because who cares? I'm not offending anybody. And if I am, then they need to find something else to get offended about, because if you live your life getting offended by how people pronounce things, you're lame. All right? All right. Dude, nice game. It's midnight and I have work in the morning. As usual, it was real. Thank you, Mlangisi, sorry, Arnold Mavuso. Courtois isn't a world-class keeper, says Alistair Robb. He's just had good defenders in front of him to make him look good. The Hitman says that is insane. I agree, Hitman. By the way, good to see you again. Real finally. Jerry Brown. Hey. Drops another donation. Thanks a lot, Jerry Brown. Wants the Dunfermline versus I can't remember the other team's name. Rivalry video. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Urias. Well, I'm taking my ball and going home then. Yeah, I'm sorry to have offended you. The Mighty One says, well, since we are out, waiting for the next. Kishan says Ramos effed up big time by accepting the intentional yellow card. Yeah, I wonder how he feels about that. He really could have been a help to this team. Mito says chill stream. Dante says bring out the guitar, please. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring out the guitar and I'll actually learn some songs before I get on here. Disathepsio Mapaila says we all know now that Ronaldo was Madrid. The Mighty One says I might as well hope Barca and Atleti get out. LOL. Scott says finally we'll get to see a different team other than Real Madrid winning the Champions League. Yeah. It's going to be nice to see a different team in the finals. And it looks like Dortmund, unless there was a last-minute little thing. No, there wasn't. Dortmund in a really bad moment right now. Really bad form for Dortmund right now. So Tottenham's through. Ajax are through. Who's going to join them tomorrow? We have Manchester United versus PSG, and we have Porto versus Roma. We'll be watching those together, so make sure you come join me. As we always do, I just want to give a big thank you to the guys that all donated today, and those donators were Jerry Brown, Jason Joshi, Josh Byrne, donated 1,000,000 times. Someone donated 99 euros and then retracted it because he thought that I didn't recognize it, so I'm going to delete him from the ticker at the bottom. Ron Swanson, Josh Byrne again, Max, Lucas Conrad, Aryan Prashar, and I think that's it. Yep, Josh Byrne, Lucas Conrad, Jerry Brown, everyone. Lucas Conrad, by the way, I'm sorry that that your team didn't make it through, but I appreciate your donations. All right, so. Vicente Ponson, this was a steal. What do you think of De Jong to Barcelona? I think that he's looking good. I think that De Jong is a player that the fans should really look forward to having. But we can speak more tomorrow during another watch along. If you guys join me there, if you do, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, thanks for joining me for this one. I'm Adrian, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.